Olimar used to be very prominent in our Chicago meta. We did have an Olimar named Green Beast who was very solid and taught us all the matchup. Green Beast versus JJ sets were usually very electric. Yep. There was a heated rivalry between the two, but it's kind of faded to the wayside as the years have gone by. And it's going to be Seth now taking up the mantle of the Spaceman.
It's too bad. I miss Green Beast dearly. He was my mentor, pretty much. Him and Shell entirely for this game taught me everything I do know. And seeing his Olimar in play, especially against JJ, as you said, electric is a good way to put it, especially because that's really the only time you'll ever see an Olimar on a set and be like, oh, this is super sweet. Because a lot of times the Olimar will know how to do two things, run away and pickman you.
Hey man, Green Beast taught me how to commentate this matchup. I was a little bit of an Olimar player in Brawl, but this character is a lot different than he used to be.
Yeah, he always found some crazy little technical aspects to Olimar as well. He had something new every week. He was like, yo, did you know this character could do the following thing? Like, cancel switching Pikmin as he landed on the ground, which I've never really seen other Olimars implement. It's insane things.
Right now, Seth has no time to pluck Pikmin. JJ is just in his grill, giving him no room to just breathe, and there, the forward air just going to continue the chase.
I guess it doesn't matter which character he plays. There was a fair, and then a fair, and then the third fair killed him. Bad stock, so looks very familiar to the Yoshi matchup.
Olimar's incredibly light, so that stuff will kill way earlier than it would on Yoshi. Yoshi would live for another maybe 20-30% from that. But, all right, Olimar, again, just his getting ledge trapped by Diddy Kong as Olimar is so painful because there's nothing you can do. Olimar has just one of the worst ledge get-up games there is. It's like his movement options are so limited. Even Yoshi, a character who doesn't have great ledge get-up options, has more.
Yeah, this seems like a strange character counterpick for the Diddy matchup, especially with JJ's kind of vast knowledge of the character Olimar over the course of the years, which we were talking about a minute ago. And Seth says, you know, he's picked up Olimar a little bit for the Diddy matchup, but really the only Diddy other than Zero that he's going to play against at high levels in our scene is JJ.
Well, and that's the thing is you have to be in parity in this matchup to win, and getting trapped at the ledge and red on the ledge exactly like that is just where all that damage is going to add up, and that was just it. Seth had no options because as soon as he lost neutral, he couldn't get it back.
Yeah, he couldn't breathe on ledge, and JJ spent that entire game keeping Olimar off stage with every move in the Diddy arsenal, the vast Diddy arsenal. And Seth is going to stick with the Olimar. He is going to see this through to the end, it looks like. I guess he's just had enough of the Yoshi-Diddy matchup.
Yeah, Yoshi-Diddy is actually just the worst. So I don't blame him for trying to stick with the Olimar, but JJ is just too competent in this neutral game. Like, you needed, like, throwing out a down smash like that when JJ was in your grill, even though you got both hits on his shield, like, you get punished for it severely. And if JJ's on his point, he'll combo you all the way to the ledge and then just keep you there. But, ooh, almost another SD coming out from Rockets.
Yeah, JJ wound up almost using that to his advantage because once Seth went for the ledge tromp and didn't get it, Olimar was off stage once again, and Seth wisely getting his character back on stage as he does not want a repeat of that first game where he could never land and never get back on stage. But now he's up in the air and JJ's just throwing out aerials, knowing that Seth's options here are very limited.
Remember, Pikmin have projectile priority in this game, even when you use them on your aerials. So that's why we see things like Diddy's forward air just bursting straight through the forward air of Olimar. You can't really challenge things with these Pikmin. They don't have the priority. It's one of like the few examples of true priority in this game is that Pikmin will pretty much lose out to any of these hitboxes.
Yeah. And, oh, the up B barrels, but Olimar able to survive the initial hit, and JJ just sealing it out with the fair of that stock immediately.
Again, that recovery is so linear, the disadvantage state so perilous for Olimar. Nothing you can do.
Another issue for Olimar, as you were saying, you know, projectiles and their priority. It's very difficult for Olimar to finish off stocks on characters who know the matchup well because the smash attacks can be clanged with just, you know, a Diddy jab, for example, can clang with a forward smash. It's brutal for Olimar players.
Oh, but he'll turn around with this red forward smash, and that was spaced brilliantly around that neutraler of JJROCKETS, trying to, again, like you said, just aerial through an option, but the weight was there for Seth, and he's going to get stuff started here. Here we go.
The regrab, look at that. Seth getting a little bit more aggressive here, something we haven't seen yet.
It's very hard to be aggressive with Olimar, but you can get it done. You have to just use those jabs in that very close space. But with the banana present, it's been hard to get it started.
banana into dash attack. Really Seth's only option from that far away was dash attack or throw what at the time was, I believe, the yellow Pikmin, which only would have done so much.
Ooh, barely sneaking out that neutral air just in time before that forward smash started.
Oh, good
This is
down
scary.
smash. Keeping JJ off stage. Hit him with the down smash with purple, but just a couple % too soon. JJ gonna live through that with renewed life.
Oh, and that was not a dash attack, Pete.
No, it
Should've
was
been
not.
an up smash.
Yeah, that was absolutely an up smash pivot input. He, though, did force Seth off stage right after that. Hit him with a couple of various aerials, and he will knock Seth out of this bracket, as that was losers quarters, 2-0. And Slenderman beating Dan on the other side of losers quarters. We'll get the
really?
rematch with JJ. JJ looking to run it back now against Slenderman, as Slenderman had sent JJ to losers bracket 2-0
Initially.
early. Well,
Yeah.
earlier.
Excuse me, I got something in my throat.